Welcome back to Inside the National Tennis Centre. We're back at the home of British tennis to see exactly what goes on inside of these four walls. Coming up, we'll meet Britain's top two men's wheelchair players, Alfie Hewett and Gordon Reid. Who will knock Jodie Burridge off the leaderboard of the Bucket List Challenge?
Oh my God.
And we get to know Ryan Peniston a little bit more.
Favourite sport? Ping pong.
This is Inside the National Tennis Centre. Hello and welcome back to our on-court studio here at the National Tennis Centre. Today I'm joined by our men's British wheelchair number 1 and number 2, Alfie Hewett and Gordon Reid.
Oh, super play from Alfie Hewett.
Gordon, Alfie, thank you so much for joining us. So it has been an incredible start to your year, hasn't it? And let's start off with the World Team Cup, which you brought home in consecutive years. Can you talk to us a little bit about that experience?
Yeah, it was a great week. We had a strong team, and it was the first time we've had all those 4 players together. And yeah, we had a little bit of pressure on us trying to defend it from last year, but we dealt with it pretty well and we got the result we were looking for, so it was all positive really.
And Alfie, 5 titles already this year for you. And when you haven't won the title, you've been in the final. So how do you maintain such a high level of consistency? Is it training? Is it mindset?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of things really. Obviously, mindset is probably a big thing that we've been working on as a team to try and get that consistency, which has probably been the biggest thing that I've been striving towards. But it's not just one thing, it's obviously the on-court stuff, it's the tactical stuff, technical stuff, obviously fitness stuff, nutritional stuff. Yeah, really happy with the recent sort of success that I've had.
It's a big year, isn't it? Because it's Paralympics year. So would winning a gold medal be the ultimate triumph for you, do you think?
He's already got one. That answer that question.
I want some more though, I want some more.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I mean the doubles gold is a massive target for myself and Alfie. Obviously we've come close a couple of times and not quite got over the line, so that's one thing that we're really gunning for. And yeah, obviously in the singles side, it's going to be really tough. There's a lot of guys that are playing very well and competing hard at the moment, one of which is sitting next to me, so it's going to be the hardest it's ever been. But when you're representing your country, you want to bring home those medals, and especially the gold, so that's the target.
We're certainly not going to go into it too complacent. We want to go into it with confidence and off the back of some really good results the last couple of weeks on clay. It's obviously a good feeling, we can take that into it, but the Paralympics is such a unique event and you can go into it and players can surprise you, performances can go either way, and it's very much on the day. But absolutely going there and getting a gold is a big ambition of ours.
So can you talk to us a little bit about how much tennis has changed your life?
Yeah, I don't know how long we've got because I could be here for a while with that one, but it brought me a lot of life lessons and also I think opened my eyes to a lot of things as well. For me, when I started playing wheelchair tennis, that was when I was first introduced to other people that were disabled, and I was seeing what they were able to do, not only on the court but off the court as well, and the lives that they were living and the characters that they were. That was something that changed my life for the a lot for the better. And
at a difficult period in my life when I was getting diagnosed with my hip condition, and tennis really brought me out of my shell and the sort of hole that I was in at the time. The journey that I've been on ever since has given me so many positive impacts and influences, and having a career at the moment through it is incredible, and I feel like it's a duty to give back and a responsibility to share our stories really, because tennis can have so many amazing impacts and benefits. So yeah.
Well, it really is so inspiring what both of you guys are doing. So thank you so much, and best of luck.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
So really exciting times ahead for those two. And something that's really important to the LTA is sustainability.
Hi guys, I'm Norrie. This is What's in the Bag Sustainability Edition. Sustainability for me is very important because growing up in New Zealand, it was a big focus to make sure that the environment and all the beautiful places remains looking beautiful. Yeah, I believe it's very important for players like myself to be sustainable because we have quite a big impact of other people around the world playing all over the world. So if they see people like us trying to do the right thing and make better decisions, I think it can be a positive influence on the kids and the younger generation and everyone involved in tennis. All right, let's have a look what's in the bag. We've got my bike clock. So hopefully no one's stolen my bike out there right now. I enjoy cycling in, it's a good warm up, and then obviously not burning fuels and emissions, so I think that it adds up over time. And yes, I will definitely be cycling to Wimbledon this year. And then we've got a lot of towels in here. These have all been washed at 30 degrees to save energy at a slightly cooler temperature. Yeah, I'm going to be going through a fair few of these today. Oh, I have it, yeah. All right, and then I have a used tennis ball in here. I know that the NTC are piloting a scheme to reuse tennis balls for all the clubs around the country. So I think that's fantastic. Players at all levels can reuse these tennis balls, not needing to play with new ones all the time. But yeah, that's basically what I have in my tennis bag, other than about 8 of these rackets in here as well. I hope you learned a few things about what I have in my tennis bag.
And some other important work for the LTA is how they're preparing their grass courts for the upcoming season. Let's chat to the LTA Ops team to see how they're getting on.
We open our grass courts here at the NTC on the 20th of May during the first week of French Open qualifying. So that really helps our British players to have a head start on the grass court season.
One of the most important things on a grass court at this time of year is making sure the courts are irrigated perfectly. Obviously we don't want our courts to dry out, so to keep them in premium condition we have to keep them watered as regularly as possible. So we have pop-ups all around the court, 9 heads in total. We program it during the night, averaging probably 2 mil water every night. So in the morning when the players walk straight on the court, it's perfect and ready to go. Looking after grass is all about a balance. Keep getting the right height, everything from applying fertilisers, chemicals, cutting heights, irrigation, letting the grass rest a little bit. So it's all about having a balance, getting everything sort of in line with each other. Once you've got everything balanced correctly, you get a nice playing surface like we have here. The most challenging part is getting as much play as possible, and also the weather.
When it does rain, we're all hands on deck, ready to cover the grass courts. We have to take the nets down, get all the chairs off the court.
We have to inflate the tubes, just basically strip the court down, all out the gate, then roll the covers out as quick as possible.
And then obviously when it stops raining, get them back off.
Within a couple of hours then all ready to go again.
It's slowly starting to get busier and busier as we get closer to Wimbledon.
This is their key time of as much practice as possible, just to give them a head start on the next tournaments they're involved with. So you can see we've got some of our top players here, which is always nice to see. So it's quite privileged to watch and meet some of them as well.
I'm really proud and feel privileged to be in a position where I feel like I can contribute even just a little bit.
Forget Grand Slams and ranking points. This is the competition that really matters. Aiming to get their name as high up our bucket list as possible, players have 30 seconds to hit as many balls as they can into the bucket. They must stand on the spot, and if the ball bounces back out, it doesn't count. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Stop.
That is terrible. It's better than Jodie still.
All right, Arthur, congratulations. You've just completed your first ever LTA bucket list challenge. Let's see how many you got. All right, 3. You happy?
Not my best effort, but still beat Jodie, so.
That does put you at the top of our leaderboard. So let's move Jodie down. And there you go. You picked her to the post. How about that?
Thank you, yeah. I'm not sure how long I'll stay at the top, but for the time being, I'm good.
You're there. That's all that matters. All right, Ryan, we are going to do some quick fire questions. We're not going to make you walk around though.
Appreciate that.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
What was the first gig that you went to?
Coldplay.
Ooh, good one. If you had to eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Dim sum.
Go-to series to watch on a long flight?
Breaking Bad.
Favourite podcast?
It's a Scrubs one, actually.
A film that makes you laugh?
Anchorman.
Which player did you admire most growing up?
Rapper.
Introvert or extrovert?
Extroverted introvert.
Oh, interesting. Okay, we haven't heard that before. Which music artist are you obsessed with right now?
Right now, I'd have to say Coldplay again.
It's been a long-standing obsession then.
Yeah.
Which British player are you closest mates with?
Stuart Parker.
Favourite thing about being a tennis player?
Travelling.
What's your first tennis memory?
Playing with my dad.
And your favourite lesson at school?
Maths.
What was the last book that you read?
It was called Peak.
Peak, was it good?
Yeah, it was very good. Yeah.
Your favourite sport that isn't tennis?
Ping pong.
Any nicknames?
Penny. Some said Panini.
What's your go-to party trick?
The splits.
I'm not going to make you do that
I can't
right
do that now either.
Which player on tour would you most want to cook you dinner?
It's got to be one of the Italians probably.
Favourite surface to play on?
Grass.
Favourite tournament?
Wimbledon.
Dream doubles partner?
Say Rafa again.
Okay, who do you WhatsApp the most?
My girlfriend.
Read receipts on or off?
On.
On, okay.
Yeah.
Final question. If you weren't a tennis player, what would you be?
Ooh. Chef.
Chef?
Yeah.
Great, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So that's it from us at the NTC this month. Be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out.